At age 19, Sunni Zhou is already a dancer with Shenyun Performing Arts, a premier classical Chinese dance company based in New York. Zhou says through studying classical Chinese dance, she saw a change in herself.
Before I started dancing, I was a relatively selfish person, and I wanted to be in charge. I have a younger brother, and ever since I was little, I was used to being the person that's always right.
But after she started dancing for shenyun, Zhou found cooperating with others is a must for group dance.
At that time, you would realize that if you only think about yourself, or if you only think about expressing something of your own, then you would look different from other dancers. Then it'd be really hard for you to melt into the group. So it occurred to me that dancing is not to express myself, this one person, but to express us as a group and spread traditional culture.
On top of techniques, Zhou says a dancer's inner state is also crucial to her performance.
Classical Chinese dance is different from other dances because it needs to express the dancer's inner beauty, and such beauty is not something that can be achieved just by practicing movements daily. You really have to search for it in your heart, so when you dance, you can actually express that inner beauty to the audience.
In this competition, Zhou will play a little girl that snuck out of the house and went to play in a garden.
It's springtime and the scenery is beautiful, so she was carried away by the beautiful surroundings.
Even though it looks like a simple story, Zhou says because the dance moves are slower, it's hard to find the connections between the movements and make them look beautiful and smooth.
You really have to perform a movement to its fullest extent and to power the movement from inside your body and extend it to the tips of your limbs. Make the movements as full as possible, which is quite hard.
Zhou says it's also the connections between movements that make classical Chinese dance beautiful. She's been working to improve her muscle control and make her moves as graceful as possible.